Where there is Sonic news, I have to be there. So let's talk about the fact that somehow Sonic is getting a Secret Lair drop with Magic the Gathering. And I've only started getting into Magic at the end of last year with the Foundations set. I still have the half of the booster box, an entire booster box in front of me from the Foundation set. So now, since then, I've been getting, some of the, final, I got 2 booster boxes of the Final Fantasy Play boosters, for example. I've been buying Secret Lairs, like the SpongeBob one. I bought 2 entire sets of the Secret Lairs. I missed out on the Final Fantasy Secret Lair, which was really, really unfortunate. So obviously I'm going to be here for the Sonic Secret Lair without a shadow of a doubt. But let's talk about and look at the actual cards in question. So Magic the Gathering is going to be debuting a new Sonic the Hedgehog collection that is going to be in 3 sets. So we have Sonic Lair, Secret Lair, Sonic and Friends, and Sonic Friends and Foes. So we have a few cards here. So we've got Sonic the Hedgehog, which has a white, a green, a blue, and one of any. That's his color identity. Legendary creature Hedgehog Warrior, a 2 power 4 toughness, has haste. Has an ability called Gotta Go Fast. Whenever Sonic the Hedgehog attacks, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control with Flash or Haste. And whenever a creature you control with Flash or Haste is dealt damage, create a tapped treasure token. So basically, it looks like Sonic is created with Haste and Flash in mind. So making a pure Haste or a pure Flash deck might be possible, and especially with the fact that Sonic has got a white, red, and blue color identity, it's easy to put so many blue cards together to really make that work and happen. You could draw a ton of cards, you could create a bunch of, you could add +1/+1 counters on everything, and on top of that, you can also create a large amount of treasure tokens as well. So that's actually going to be quite beneficial. Next we have is Super State. So for 7 of any, this is a legendary enchantment aura. Enchant creature you control. Enchanted creature has base power and toughness of 9/9, has flying, first strike, trample, and haste. So this is basically going supersonic, going super shadow, whatever have you. But the thing is that this is colorless, so it can be equipped onto any character. Whenever enchanted creature deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to each other opponent. So this very much feels like it was created for Commander. So if you strike someone and do damage through trample, that'll hit everyone else as well. Basically, this is an AoE if I've ever seen one. Shadow the Hedgehog, legendary creature, Hedgehog Mercenary, 2 red and 2 black. Exact opposite of Sonic's color identity. So he has haste. Whenever Shadow the Hedgehog or another creature you control with Flash or Haste dies, draw a card. Cool. Chaos Control. Each spell you cast has split second if mana from an artifact was spent to cast it. So there are some actual artifacts that are in the set as well, which will actually benefit Shadow the Hedgehog. But basically, his ability of Chaos Control gives split second, which basically, in a way, if you think about it, so Chaos Control is his ability to just slow down time completely. And so basically, it's like, oh, now with split second, I can play a bunch of spells back to back to back, and people can't respond to it because Shadow has frozen time with his Chaos Control effect. That's pretty cool, right? Next we have is Miles Tails Prowl. So good old Tails here. Legendary creature Fox Artificier. He has Flash, Flying. Whenever a vehicle you control enters, draw a card if it has flying. Otherwise put a flying counter on it. He has a blue, white, and 1 of any, and falls within Sonic's color identity with a 3 power 1 toughness creature. So that's these guys here. Now there is more, I know there's a card for There's one for Knuckles, and there's also one for Amy as well. And Knuckles and I know Amy has haste, and I think Knuckles has trample and haste, I think, as well. I can't remember exactly, but here are some. So yeah, I think. Oh yeah. So the first secret lair includes Sonic, Super State, Shadow the Hedgehog, Tails, Dr. Eggman, Knuckles, and Amy Rose. So there we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in the Friends and Foes. And then for Chasing Adventure, we've got, I think it's only 4 cards, maybe. So hold on, wait. Reaver Cleaver, Knuckles Gloves. Wait. Okay, yeah, let's just have a look at this real quick. So we have Generous Gift, an instant target permanent, its control. So target, destroy target permanent. So for 1 white, 2 of any, instant speed, Generous Gift, destroy target permanent, its controller gains 3/3 green elephant creature token. So basically you just destroy one of your opponent's permanents, which could be a land as well, and you just give them a 3/3 green elephant creature token, which is nice. Open the Armory, 1 white, 1 of any, with Amy Rose and her Pico Pico Hammer. Sorcery speed, search your library for an aura or equipment card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Nice. So fairly simple and straight to the point. Fabricate, 1 blue, 2 of any. Sorcery speed, search your library for any artifact card, reveal it, and then put it into your hand, then shuffle. Now keeping in mind that Open the Armory benefits Amy and Shadow, and Fabricate benefits Tails in particular. Deadly Dispute, for 1 black, 1 of any, so 2 mana total. For an instant, add an additional cost to the spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature, and basically you get to draw 2 cards and create a treasure token. And those treasure tokens look pretty damn good as well. So we have Secret Lair Sonic for Turbo Gear. So I think Turbo Gear is Knuckles, yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, anyway, let's just look at these cards real quick. So Tornado, Sonic's biplane, even though I'm pretty sure it should be Tails' biplane. Basically, this is Weatherlight, which is 4 of any, legendary artifact vehicle, flying. So for 4 power and 5 toughness, has flying. Whenever Tornado deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a historic card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order, and it's got a cost of 3 for Crew. Crew, I don't know what it is, but I think that was added as part of Ether Drift, so I need to look into that, so I can't speak to that too much. Knuckles' Gloves. Now, of course, this is definitely going to benefit Knuckles because he's all about equipping cards to him. 1 red, 2 of any. Legendary artifact equipment, so this is the Reaver Cleaver really, but it's called Knuckles Glove with a nice bit of art here with Knuckles' knuckles basically. Equipped creature gains +1/+1 and has trample, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, equip that many treasure tokens, and you can equip for 3 of any. Pico Pico Hammer. So this is the Hammer of Nazon, I think, yeah. 4 of any, legendary artifact equipment. Whenever Pico Pico Hammer or other equipment you control enters, you may attach that equipment to target creature you control. So basically you don't have to pay the equip cost of an equipment, and you can just slap them on just as is. Equipped creature gains +2/+0 and has indestructible, which is insane. And the equip cost for Pico Pico Hammer is 4 of any. Finally, that leaves us with Power Sneakers, which is basically Lightning Greaves. And if you know anything about Magic, Lightning Greaves is a very good card. 2 of any, artifact equipment. Equipped creature has haste and shroud, and you can equip for 0 cost. So that is very cool. Basically, all 3 Secret Lair Sonic the Hedgehog drops are going to be made available in regular for 30 USD and foil for 40 USD. Versions on Magic Secret Lair. So this is going to be starting on the 14th of July at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So for me, this is going to be July 15th. July 15th? Hold on. I think for me, it's July 15th at 4 a.m. If I remember right. Yeah, it's going to be July 15th, 4 a.m. Damn. Well, it's 2 weeks away. 2 and a bit. So all things considered, that's a decent amount of time away. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I am very excited to jump in and actually get these cards. It's too bad I wasn't able to look at the Amy and Knuckles and Eggman cards because for some reason Polygon is incredibly lazy with images or adding cards to their thing, and also the fact that they got really good quality images for Sonic and these guys here like Tails and Shadow, and for some reason with Generous Gift it's so damn tiny that you can barely read it. And then Secret Lair Turbo Gear as well. Like these ones are just, I don't know, tiny images for some reason. But they were definitely lazy with getting these images. That being said, however, I am interested in what you guys have to say about this, whether you're a Magic fan or a Sonic fan or both, like in my like me, basically. I'd be interested to hear what you guys have to say about this. Of course, Sonic news, gotta talk about it, and we gotta go fast. So, with all that being said, however, like I said, let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel. I'm aiming for 500 subs by the end of the year, and with all that being said, I do upload every day, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.